Recording will start soon.
Recording
All
has
right,
started.
we're recording. Well, this may come to a surprise to all of you, but this is the introductory YPL podcast. So this will be numerically unique compared to the other episodes because we're starting a new Madden year. I'm your host, Shala. I run Game of the Week and other processes in the background. We have like 1,000 hidden channels, so we got a lot going on the server. I'm here with Steven, the league's owner, Super Trooper fucking swagger.
That's
And the
right.
coordinating outfits too. You guys are kind of matching. And then we have Luis,
I'm matching
long term.
actually.
I don't know what he's saying, but long term member, Luis. Um, this is a interesting time to record. It's almost 1 a.m. for my time, but we're gonna fuck it. We're gonna go with it regardless because you guys need the content. It's been like a good 4 or 5 months since we've had a podcast, so it's good to have everybody here. What's up,
Been too
fellas?
long. The Madden juices are flowing.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, congratulations to Mitch with his daughter, right? First off.
congratulations. Yep, awesome, man.
Shout
He's a
out.
beast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Congrats on the
Dad life is
sex.
going great.
Yep.
Congrats on the sex. It's good.
Okay.
Productive.
Think you have enough time between the baby, the family, and fucking work to run the league this year? Or are you gonna hand those reins down?
No, I got
Skyler?
I got enough time to do my thing and delegate where need be. Like
Sure.
any great leader, I'll learn to delegate to the best of my abilities.
Some would say dictator. I don't like to go Hitler or Stalin. I'll say Tito. Tito's a good
There's
mix.
there's a dictator element to it, no doubt. It just comes with the territory, in my opinion.
It's hard to trust people in leagues. People make fucking stupid decisions under someone else's watch, and then it messes everything up.
There's just a lot of stuff. If you have too many hands in the pot, too many like decision makers, so to speak, you just you can fuck things up. So, in my opinion, it's always just been easier where I'm mostly judge, jury, executioner, have a few guys to rely on, but then you can always just blame me, you know? Like you don't have to I don't have to pass the buck to anyone. You want to hate me, dog, you
And you
know?
will be hated because your
That's kind
team
of how it's always
selection is
been.
completed. And people are not going to be happy with their teams. They never are. Most people are happy you got a few stragglers, right? And
Hey, I might go out on a limb and say everyone's going to be happy this time.
Oh wow.
It would be a first
we'll
for
see about
anyone to
that.
be happy about anything all at once.
We have to act with some context, right? Because we have people who never watched the podcast before, never played in the league before, maybe a season. Now they're coming back into the new year where last year they were fillers, and now that they're going to be members, right? This is the first time they've gone through team selection, seeing the fucking pieces come together, ratings being adjusted, players being adjusted. So compared to like some run of the mill, like I guess you could say group me league, like what should people expect, Commissioner? These new guys.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I mean, I think everyone shout out to the fillers turns. What's the term for like a newbie? Do we have one?
I mean,
We have a couple. We have like or like that weren't
terminology wise, though,
that
Yeah,
weren't
like
even
filler is obvious. We know what a filler is.
it
yeah.
kind of goes by
We know what a
hierarchy, right?
veteran is. What's between a filler and a veteran? Do we have
Rookie.
a term?
We got rookies, man.
Rookie. Okay. So shout out the quote unquote fillers going on their rookie season, if you will. We got some good ones holding over from last year. So yeah, things to expect. Y'all know about the selection process basically. I assign teams, try to give a little bit of parity division wise. Conference wise, I guess the way it shook out this year, I feel like conferences are pretty equal. I know there was a lot of debate last year, inadvertently due to some, I'd say, early cycle losses, user losses. Conferences were heavily skewed in the eyes of many last year towards the AFC. So I think at least our initial team list, I think people will think it's pretty even. But yeah, so I'm more or less assigning teams with input from the users on like their top three, maybe four desired teams. A little bit differently this year than I did in the past. I put together a full 32 draft without any input. I just kind of put some teams competitively, with that in mind, skill wise, etc. Tried to put some good divisions together, and did a full draft, and then kind of followed up with people and got their top teams. Handful of guys I didn't even talk to. Um, and I think most of them, if not all of them, will still be pleased with their team based off things some guys have said in the chat. Hey, I kind of like this team, or in the instance of a couple users, like basically needing to be a bottom team. So too much? You don't like it?
No, you're doing
Right.
good. It's
Yeah.
just one. I want to make a comment on one thing, and I'm going to circle back with Luis in a second, get him involved. When you say bottom team, right? Would you consider
Undesirable.
Luis? Oh, you don't mean like someone's a bottom, right?
No,
What do you
not,
If there
mean?
not
were
in
a
that context.
bottom, in that context, I would say that Luis would be one of the bottom teams. But
You're a sick
Conjecture.
individual.
I mean, we can't just go on these long tangents without having some fun in between, right? It's the balance of information and nonsense that keeps this going. Wait till we get Skylar on. He's gonna be wild. He's uncontrollable on the podcast.
Must watch podcasting.
Yeah, my episodes with him always bang pretty good. I'm waiting till these start to get on the mainstream a little bit between like highlights, full game shit, like thinking of fun prompts. There will be more fun prompts, but I do have some ideas in mind for this one that I'm not sharing with you guys just yet in the episode because we are getting conversational with it. But we have a lot planned. We've been doing the podcast from its introductory days, like years ago, to last season was a big jump. Now we're like really gonna cross into territory that I've never conceived, but like I'm just going head first with it. Playing with AI, fucking doing some Photoshop, using some fucking creative minds that I'm paying for. I'm actually paying people to help me with the podcast this year.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm interested. I think it's gonna be a good time. But to circle back with Luis now, Steven went off on his whole tangent, but informative as it is, those are things that need to be heard. Now, Luis, it's a big loss to lose someone like Mark, someone like Trouty, who was a very good filler that ended up being a playoff team, won a couple playoff games. Who else is not coming back? We got Marsh on the borderline. Hopefully, we can sneak him a team, but especially losing Mark in a league where him and Terry went tit for tat last year. Like, what does that mean? Like, he's not coming back unless something happens in the foreseeable future.
Right. I mean, I've talked to him throughout this offseason, trying to get him back on YPL. Since day one, he's been hesitant to commit. The only thing he could commit to are those Valorant hoes, actually. But I mean, he's like you said, like last year, it was NFC versus AFC, and it was really Terry versus Mark. That was the matchup for the NFC. And then losing him, it kind of put like the NFC into like a disarray almost with the addition of Towel, Steady. Who else was there? Munch, maybe.
Bunch is
Um,
pretty good. You were pretty
yeah,
good. Just really you couldn't get over the hump. But this year,
mm,
the game plays way different. And
yeah,
last year
exactly.
was not as much of a skillful game. This year, things will be a lot different in the league. There's not going to be someone winning 3 or 4 Super Bowls in a row, I don't think. I think those days have passed us, and there's more
Mhm.
skill input now. People are going to be switch sticking more now. There's either the gadget position, there's pre-play subs right as you come onto the field. Like, if we adjust the settings right, and like the top teams play well and people develop, like it's going to be tough everywhere. Divisions are tough. There's not one that I look at and I say, wow, these guys suck. You got some players in, win one, lose one, 800 kind of 500 kind of teams, but like, man, I don't look at one division and say that's a cakewalk. So that's good
Right.
planning by Mish right there. Finally, I'm gonna release some information. This it's general though. There's no bum division like there used to be. back in those days. We can't give away those playoff spots to people. We can't have undisclosed British dude winning 4 games and making the playoffs just for someone like Monterrey to run through him real hard. Because that's a free win.
Amen.
Until he
Amen.
shows promise, players like that need to fucking lose. They can't be taking
No,
spots from people who deserve to win and make the
I
playoffs.
agree. The divisions look good. They look competitive. There's like 2 or 3 like juggernaut divisions. There's a
Oh
couple
yeah.
hardcore ones, and yeah, no, I agree. There's no rollovers for sure.
I mean, to
Should be
Mark,
competitive.
my bad. To Mish's credit, like
Can't read a room, can you?
to Mish's credit, Mark's patty cake division wasn't really his fault. We never like expected Shane to drop off, right? Shane was like a very big competitor, and then he came in like getting like 3 wins a year. But
Yeah, man. Maybe he tanked. I think that there was like the year that Mark tanked with the Ravens to get the #1 pick with that amazing team. He just builds his teams different. He's
yeah,
built his teams in an honor. There's no honor in the way he builds it, and it's so fucking effective. It's not even funny. So, you guys, hop on his methods. Go look at his old streams and ask some questions on the history of the league.
I will say, and kind of in Mark's defense, the last couple years going into the cycle, he was even like on the fence about playing. In at least one of those years, he was never planning on playing, and then I think he was game sharing with Munch and was like, "Oh, I'll play, give me a team," kind of shit. So he's been like 1 foot in, 1 foot out for a while, honestly. I don't really blame him. Army, we didn't mention Army. He even said like, "Man, I just get burnt out on Madden too fast." So, I mean, no beef, no disrespect.
Hey,
Hopefully we'll have the long-term users this year like we're always looking for.
of course. I mean, and that's where development comes into play. Losing guys like Mark, Jawsy, Army. With Jawsy is a huge blow. Like that hurts. That hurts me. That hurts the whole league. Like if he truly doesn't play. Losing guys who stick around for a long time. Logan, probably one of the best old school players in terms of accolade. Losing him, like he's basically tapped out for like the rest of his fucking life. It sucks, but you got to keep the show fucking going. You got to develop new talent. Poach from leagues. We poach from leagues. We develop them. We force them into our culture, and we own them over time. They become one of us, assimilation forced. So taking a playbook out of
Tale
the
as
white
old as
man's
time.
game. Yes, sir.
Shout out Pocahontas.
Luis, what team do you think you have?
what team do I think or do I know?
Let's
Right
see
here,
both.
baby. Right
I
here.
think you have Dallas Cowboys. All right.
Right here.
It's gonna see you fucking. I'm surprised to see you picking the Cowboys. You want the Cowboys. I wouldn't say you think you have them, but you're gonna be pretty deadly with Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, all those guys. Like it's
You
gonna
know
be
what?
fun.
I don't even
Breaking
think I'd
news:
start
the
off.
first team reveal.
I want to do reveals very soon.
Is that
So if Luis
official?
thinks he's the Cowboys, then maybe we
Not a
can do it.
reveal. It sounded like a reveal to me.
Luis Baum right here. Luis Baum. I have the correct information. People been in my DMs questioning my authenticity, my sources. They're always correct. It comes straight. I can't reveal my sources, but it comes straight from people that know.
Straight from the horse's mouth. Luis is so. Let's start revealing teams now. Then viewers.
Let's do it.
We have the NFC West and the NFC East. So we're gonna get half of the NFC conference here. So Luis, if you think you have the Cowboys and you get them, you better scratch that lotto ticket, boy. You better put 20 bucks. UFC on tonight, 3 a.m. by the way. Main card 6 a.m. So they're in China right now. So put 50 bucks on my fucking parlay. Aljamain Sterling by points. Michelle Pereira KO. What's the fucking main fight? Zhang Minyang KO first round. Let's make the fucking money. When you hit it, you pay me. Let's fucking go. And without a further ado, we're doing team reveals on the spot. Just please make your way to the presentation tab. Let me know if you guys can see this. I started with NFC West. You guys see this, right?
Yeah.
I'm in a full screen now. This is the best way I could do it. We're going to hit the remove tool. I can still be seen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the Seattle Seahawks. Background on this player, so you can play. We can play this guessing game. comeback member of the year last year, had a fantastic run. Didn't work out in his favor, but he was a great addition. Awesome to have him back. The Seattle Seahawks are Benny, Seattle Seahawks, baby. That's a good team for Benny. With some
Nice
little
team.
overview, I think he's going to be deadly. Super Sim plays into the Seahawks' favor, but he never has that impact player like Tariq Woolen. That's going to be dangerous. That offense is dangerous. Like, that's a team where Benny can make some serious moves in the NFC.
He gets his boy Jalen Milrow back.
I mean, fucking team is unreal. Uh,
Yeah.
Good team.
good team.
Not a heavily sought after team. I mean, a handful, but not as sought after, honestly, as they've been in years past.
Yeah, but any team that has Tariq
Makes sense.
Woolen, like, they're so damn good.
Losing Metcalf makes sense.
Losing Metcalf, but you get the money. I think they traded Metcalf for a second, right? Or third?
They should have a lot of cap space. I mean, Darnold's not making a crazy ton. I guess you got to pay Kenneth Walker, trade him or something, but they're a fun team. The defense has got some goons. Love
Sure.
that.
Let's rotate on over to the Los Angeles Rams. Not going to beat around the bush. He was the player of the cycle last year. Without further ado, our favorite Jew, Terry.
Okay.
Los Angeles Rams, my old stomping grounds. That was a pretty bad team. The team is significantly better with Puka Nacua. Matthew Stafford will be a rental at best. What else can you say about that team? Not the best team, but very raw. And teams like that, especially playing in a dome, he's not going to have to worry about weather. He has Puka Nacua, other targets, running back. I always forget his fucking name. Some solid offensive linemen, like with Dotson. And I think that he is, so far, if you compare Terry and Benny, that would be a good rivalry, but I would pick Terry to win these games.
Yeah.
What are we thinking here, Luis?
I mean, they have. I think they just drafted Ferguson, the tight end. He seems pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
They have the 1 year rental in Devontae Adams.
Oh, that's going to be danger year one.
Yeah, because Terry loves his like tall wide receivers, like those uh like that can high point the balls. So I think it'll be a nice squad for him.
What do you think, Mish? The selection
I
for
think
him.
it's, I mean, for him, I think it's a pretty good team, all things considered. Like, Rams are kind of one of those teams that's mostly undesirable in the grand scheme if you're picking a top three. But young defense, you got the D linemen, Turner and Fisk and Verse, like those are nice pieces. I think their linebacker depth has gotten better. They got obviously Puka. Like, I mean, that's really all you need to
Yeah,
be
he's
sold, in
amazing.
my opinion. Like, he's dope. The Adams rental is nice. Kyron Williams, trusty Tyler Higbee still in tow.
Legend. True
I think
legend
it's
at
a
this
pretty
point.
good team for him. I hope he likes it. Um, Terry was
Well,
not. I didn't get any input from Terry. That was kind of in my first draft. I had him as the Rams, and that stuck.
I mean, it was a team that was promised to him a long time ago. We can all agree on
Frankly,
that.
I didn't get input from anyone in this division. It just came to me.
Okay. Well, let's keep going with the Cardinals. You may be able to see it. I'm going to blur it better in the next one. With the
I think so.
Cardinals, the King Crash Out himself. Not Sky, Skyler. Uh, he's been wanting this Terry matchup since he beat Terry at the end of the cycle in like July after losing to him like 10 times in a row, losing to most players like 10 times in a row. But honestly, he can't stop talking about college football and how good he is at the game. And he drinks and drives and he's constantly getting pulled over but never going to jail. He's an interesting case. I'm interested to
We're gonna
see.
dump that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how he plays with Kyler Murray because he shows moments where he's great, and then he shows moments where sometimes he's a bit flat. But you never really see him get blown out. It's more like he loses these super close games, which is all it's stripes being added to his fucking lapel. So I like the team. I think it makes sense considering he should be pretty decent to the fairly good mark early on. With more time, that team will get better.
Right.
I think this new Madden fits his play style. He's got James Conner, he's got Benson, Murray. Like, should run the ball. be Sim and have be fairly competitive.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Go ahead, Louis. Sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, he even has like because I know he likes to throw a lot. He traded Josh Allen, right? Last cycle. He
Yep.
did something like that. He has Marvin Harrison. He has Trey McBride. I mean, he has a lot of weapons on that offense. I think it does suit his style of
With the
play.
quarterback with
Do
like
you know
91
who they
speed.
drafted?
The what?
Do you know who they drafted?
No, I actually don't. I can look it up real quick.
I have no idea, frankly.
Let's see.
They
Cardinals.
drafted a linebacker, Ken Harvey, I think. No, that's 1998. What the fuck?
What? I'm pulling it up now.
Okay.
So Walter Nolan, 77 overall, and Will
Oh,
Johnson, 75
that's a
overall.
dope D tackle. Yeah, he's a goon.
Mhm.
Trey Benson,
Oh,
76
Will
overall.
Johnston.
Denzel Burke,
They've been needing a
70.
cornerback for a long time.
Yeah, so they have a pretty fucking good rookie draft. 77, 75, 76, 70, 70. So that's pretty
Damn.
good.
Do they still have Buda Baker?
He's probably at the end of his life cycle if he's still there.
They got my boy Cody Simon
Mm,
from Ohio State, linebacker. Should be fast. They got some
Yep.
good pieces.
Yeah, that's a good, and also he's got Marvin Harrison Jr., who was absolutely amazing last year
yeah.
in the game. Okay, let's continue. Last one for the NFC West. Um, not
Wonder
gonna
who it could be.
Last but not least,
miss. What can you say about Miz? I don't want to roast him.
I
I'm
think
just not
he's
gonna say much.
always a competitor, no matter what team he is. Always a playoff team. Uh, always got to look out for him. He's someone that you got to take serious when you see him on your schedule. And I think the 49ers will be a good team with him. He has Brock Purdy, noodle arm, but we'll see if Mish fixes that. And yeah,
I think it's a team that like he's never really had a good team. This is his chance to shut the fuck up and have a good team. This is your good team. You have Fred Warner, I mean, who's amazing. Travarius Ward corner. Got Hufanga, great player. Defensive line's pretty good. Weapons are pretty all
Fonga
right.
gone. The
Running
Fonga
back,
gone.
oh, Hufanga's gone. Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Seahawks?
Broncos.
Damn, the Broncos are pretty good then. Holy shit. Um,
Yeah.
they aren't as good, but they still have George Kittle. They're gonna have like Isaac Guerendo, whatever his name is,
Bosa.
like 95 seen Bosa. Like he has legitimate strong pieces. This is the best team
I'm
we've seen Miz use
interested.
in a while.
I'm interested to see who he tries to trade and shit. I would think he trades McCaffrey off the rip. Maybe not. I mean, I probably would. I've had McCaffrey before. I just like he doesn't get me juiced up, but um, good pieces for sure, and a lot of trade pieces. I think.
Sure, that's
yeah.
fair. If we're looking at how this division lays out for year one, taking into account play style, skill, and history, I think for myself, I would say Terry would win the division, and then Miz would come in second, Benny in third, and Natsuki fourth. I think Terry probably goes something like 12, 13 wins. Uh, Miz probably around 11, Benny at 10, and Natsuki at 9. That's what I have personally. What do you think, Luis?
I think Terry wins too. I don't think he gets 13 wins. I think a little bit closer to like 11 wins, 11, 12 wins. Then I also have Miz going second, probably 10, 11 wins, but getting beat out by Terry both games. Then we have Benny third, and then Not Sky fourth. I mean, Not Sky just hasn't shown that he can compete with this level of opponents yet.
This
So
is a fucking hard division.
yeah,
This is no way to cut it. And Terry's not going to get gimmies in this division. The fourth guy and the first guy, they're probably going to trade at some point. Like that's beef
right.
right there, Terry and fucking Natsuki. So that's a bit. Those are big games. I mean, beating someone in July, holy shit, that's aura. You really got him there. So
It's a hard division. I'm gonna take Miz to win it year one.
wow,
I'm gonna
what's his
take. I'm
record?
gonna take. I'm gonna take Miz to win it. 11 wins.
Okay,
Benny in second, also with 11 wins. Terry 10 wins. They all make playoffs.
okay.
Sky has a respectable season, but too many divisional losses.
Yeah.
It's a grueling division, no doubt. That's one of the best
Yeah.
ones. It'll be fun. I mean, it could be. I feel like every year the standings could flip flop.
Hmm.
This is
I
gonna be
think
this.
Benny with the Seahawks is dangerous. Just
This
running
is.
soft defense and shutting you down, and then balling with Milrow.
I put
I'm
Benny onto some
jealous.
game at the end of last year. He's not
I
going
wish
full
I could
stop.
have the Seahawks,
You're the guy who picks the teams. What do you mean?
but I've already been them. I just wouldn't do it again. But
Oh,
I'm jealous about Milrow.
okay. Let's not waste any time. We got our predictions. Noski got totally snubbed, so that's hilarious. But hopefully he'll
Yeah.
show us. Time to present something else. We have this one now. Here we go. The NFC. I don't know what's his YPL NFC. I'll fix that for the thumbnail. Annoying AI bullshit. But we have the NFC East. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. It's a fucking tough division. Pick what team. Pick a team. Any team. Go for it.
Let
Call it out.
Let's go Kyle's team
Kyle's team. All right. Thanks for fucking telling everybody, asshole.
because I got my sources.
Built for war. Kyle. He is the fucking Giants. That is horrible for the rest of the division. That team is
Yeah.
talented top to bottom.
Yeah.
They can't win in real life at all, but God, their pieces are crazy. Multiple edge rushers, one in which he can trade. Dexter Lawrence. You have who's their
3 edge
cornerback?
rushers and 2 D tackles.
Yep.
Crazy.
Jackson Dart. You got Abdul Carter. You have fucking all these fellas,
Scatabo.
right?
Yeah.
Scatabo.
And they
He'll
just
probably be
picked
X
up.
Factor for you, Mish. For your white
Neighbors.
boys.
All those wide receivers that haven't panned out yet that are still on the team that are fast.
Neighbors, Hyatt, and who's the guy? Didn't they draft someone recently?
I mean, Wandale Robinson should be
Oh,
respectable.
come on.
Like,
Let's be real.
he had like 1,000 yards last year.
If he had any balls, he wouldn't mess around and trade for DK Metcalf right away. Go fucking 94,
Oh,
95, and 93 speed monsters.
Jalen Hyatt.
Theo Johnson, Jalen Hyatt,
They
Malik
just
Neighbors.
signed.
I think they traded Hyatt, but they have like
Oh,
Wandale. And do they still have Hyatt?
I
I'm
think
not sure.
he scored in the preseason the other day. I think he's still on the team. He's really good, Madden.
They also have
As,
Paulson and Debo from the
Yeah, no, he's
Saints.
still on the Giants.
Giants are a good team. I think
Yeah.
Kyle is a clear favorite to win the division unless we see something else here. Um,
I mean, but the other teams are all really good. This division has 4 rosters that are dope. I
that's
feel like
true.
anybody would be happy with any of these 4 teams.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's move on though. Let's go to the Commanders. Let's see. Even I forgot who this is, to be honest. Commanders. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Any guesses? Any guesses? Roman, the Commanders.
Roman. Okay.
Legendary filler. He saw something in a hot tub. It was a hot dog that was tied to a string, and it was a drone bobbing and weaving around. We're not going to bring up his PTSD to that, but Roman is the Commander's sim god level player. Very Jawsy, very Shane to a certain degree. Um, Kyle's a tough game for him, but you know Kyle will drop 1 or 2 to him this cycle, probably in one of his games where he throws the ball 50 times on a custom playbook and doesn't tell anybody, and complains when he loses to a guy who has like 11 completions. But Roman,
No
that's a good
lies
team for
protected.
Roman. He'll be able to take off with his quarterback. He'll be able to be a dual threat. Scary Terry, pretty good defense, tall corners, fast defensive linemen, and yeah, I think Roman that's very serviceable.
Yeah.
Nothing
I
really
know
much
they
to say
also have
else
like
about it, right?
Debo Samuel. He'll probably be
Not
superstar, star.
star, but I was gonna say another Madden YPL transaction come to life. Debo to the Commanders. That was a
We have some
EK
Mm,
smart
move
people.
last year.
We need some YPL guys in the NFL offices making trades. Except,
yeah.
of course, don't do Hopkins for fucking Chase Young or anything.
Don't do that.
That's asinine.
Don't do it.
Okay, let's go with the Eagles now. Any guesses
Mm,
on who the Eagles are? Even I forgot.
I have no clue.
I know Cowboys for sure. That's a great pick. Okay, Eagles. Caden. Bang.
Caden. Okay.
Roman and Caden. They're almost synonymous in this part of the fucking world.
Yeah.
Caden played really fucking solid with Anthony Richardson on that Colts team. I think he was playing in YPL with, right? After Jit left. He played
I
pretty
think
good.
so.
He had up and
He
down,
did.
but this is a better team, and this is a better team early on. This is when you can make the big waves, and I feel like he's sim god enough, and he's not horrible. Sometimes the decision making is a little up and down, but I think this
I
plays right to his
mean,
favor.
he could win a Super Bowl with this team year one, no cap.
Yeah.
That is one of the most outrageous things I've ever heard in my life.
I think Caden's been to the Super Bowl.
And like fucking
I
like
think he
tech
did in that reboot year.
Okay. No, yeah. I mean,
I think
this
he
team
may
is
have even
stacked.
won it. He may have even won it and claims it, but
Claims
I
it.
think he beat Bradster, right?
that might have been what
Maybe.
happened.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, well,
I
Caden,
mean, that Eagles team is, dude. You get like Jalen Carter in the zone, and you get Cooper DeJean flying. Like
Yeah.
your defense could just take over the game.
sure. With that amazing offense too,
Saquon,
forget about it.
Hurts, Brown, Smith. They drafted another wide receiver, I think.
And a
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
offensive line.
Yeah. That
Hmm.
team is
Kobe
crazy.
Dean like had a good year, so his rating will be up. Nolan Smith will be like in the mid 80s probably.
That team is
Was
fucking
probably
filthy. You're right.
a 75 overall last year to start the cycle.
They have the tall wide receiver, Johnny Wilson.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's gonna be crazy. Until Terry trades for him. Caden, if you hear us, don't let him trade for him. Be smart.
No, yeah, that's a good team.
Okay. Well, last but not least here, we're gonna go the Dallas Cowboys, baby. We know who it is already. We're gonna zoom in to this fucking pick. Oh, hold on. I
Oh,
fucked
what'd you
this shit
do?
up. Should I just say it instead?
Hey, don't spray it.
Oh shit! What was that a leak over there?
It looked like it was.
What the fuck is going on here, bro? My shit's bugging. Did you see
Retweaking,
something?
bro.
We might have seen like the whole team list.
No, I don't have it on my computer.
Okay.
Okay, edit. Here we go. Technical difficulties, just work with us, people, okay? These things happen. Blame BlackRock or whatever. I'm gonna stop sharing for a moment and see if that works.
Okay.
This shit's bugging out.
So Mitch,
Just
do
The
you want to
suspense is
expose your team?
building. Who could the Cowboys be?
I wonder.
Find out next week on
Next week.
YPL Live. Bye.
All right, to fill some intermission. Mitch, there's been rumors about like a YPO legend getting waitlisted. What do you have to say about those claims?
Depends on how you define legend.
I mean, he was there for the start of the league. Some would say
okay, we're back,
he's
people.
okay. Never mind. We can leave it till next
We'll
week.
talk about it after. But here we go. This is the fucking team. This is America's team. This is where fucking legends are born, Super Bowls are made. Are we ready? Luis, are you ready for this moment?
I'm ready.
You excited? Show the jersey. Show the jersey. Come on, show it. Do this shit like the kids
Oh,
do.
y'all are gonna throw a fucking curveball at me. Oh fuck no, this ain't me.
We're gonna do it now. Hold your breath. This is big, baby. This is big. This is big. Matt is the cowboy. Look at its face. Oh, look at his face. That's gonna turn into a fucking gif. He's fucking losing it.
What is this bullshit?
That's great. That's great. Matt came in hot,
Damn,
toe
that's
to toe
crazy.
with Terry. Got his fucking team, America's fucking team. Sorry, Luis. Better luck next year. Unfortunate. I
Damn.
didn't pick the teams, but what's your response? You were say your story. Share your story, man.
You know what?
You were
I was promised this shit. I I moved off a couple teams. I was like, Mish, fill me. And he said, I need to fill right here. I'm like, okay, cool. And then, you know what? He said, come reveal it on the stream. I mean, on the pod. I come into the podcast and he blindsides me like this.
The level of disrespect.
Crazy.
That's not what you do to someone that's
I
probably a
know.
legend of being feminine, without wearing a dress, of course. Um, all things considered, let's rotate on Matt. Sorry, Luis, unfortunate. That's a really good team for Matt because the Cowboys are fucking juiced, and you need every
Yeah.
bit of juice to slow down Kyle because to me, he's the obvious front runner. Matt had
Hmm.
good games with Terry, man. I think that sometimes Kyle can be more headstrong and get more frustrated than Terry would, and that will leave opportunities. Oh, go ahead, Steven. Sorry.
Breaking news in from our directors in Bristol, Connecticut. You've got bad information. Luis, you are the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
Luis, you are the Dallas Cowboys. Write it on there. Write it on there.
we just
Okay.
got
Okay.
a swap.
Write it on there.
Mm.
You know I wouldn't do you like that, bring you on live television and pull
And
the rug
embarrass
out
me.
from underneath you.
I know. I was heartbroken. I was like, I couldn't believe you did that to me.
That must
I
have
was
been
not
a
prepared for this curveball, to be honest.
communication error from the league office.
Sorry, Matt. I guess you're just gonna get fucked, loser.
Matt
God.
gets a good team in his own right.
Okay, now I'm making it official. We're gonna put the blur back on.
Okay. Okay.
Blur, 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 blurdy, blur, blur. There we go.
There we go,
See,
Luis. Read it and
go,
we. It's Luis.
go.
The fucking team is updated.
Right
Now,
here.
That's
first
a tough
live
division.
reveal, man. Luis, how you feeling
That's
with
a
this
tough
team?
division.
You know, I feel good about the team. I was jealous about Matt because I mean they have CD Lamb, they have Jaden Blue, the rookie, the fast running back. Then they also have like a double headed with Mafa, the power back. I mean, it's just a good team. They have uh, Joe Milton. He's super
Oh
solid.
shit. Is
You
he
know,
gonna
there has
start?
to be there's a QB battle right there. I mean, Dak has a he might be superstar, he might be star. I don't know how they rated him because he had an injury, but it's definitely worth looking into when you have someone that young with the intangibles of his throw power, his speed. Um, they have a good defense. We'll see how that Micah contract plays out in YPL. They have good corners, Bland, Diggs, all right safeties. They have good linebackers. I mean, I know I can make that team
Sounds like
work.
a
You know,
perfect team.
yeah. It's just like you said, Kyle. I think Kyle still is the front runner. That team is tough, but I think I have the team to knock him down, to take down the giant.
All right. Well, building off of that, congratulations. First person on stream to see their team. We're gonna get more of that hopefully in the coming days, but prediction time. I think that Roman will start at the bottom, right? He's probably the least experienced of the group when it comes to going above 500, being very consistent at winning at times. I'll put him at 7 wins. Caden at 8 wins. Luis at 11 wins. Kyle at 15 wins for the season.
God damn.
15?
I wanted to be different. That's Aura.
Okay.
15 wins. 15 wins.
Let's go Mitch next.
All right. I'm gonna go. Caden wins the division, 12
Come
and 5.
on. Come on. Come on. You're
He's
crazy.
he, he's got the best team on paper. I mean, I think that just sets you up for success unless you really drop the ball. And he's a respectable user. I think Kyle's gonna have growing pains with Jackson Dart. Um, I mean, he'll be
Is this a call
solid.
out, by the way? Are you calling him out, sort of?
No, I think he'll be a solid rookie. Like, in a year or two, especially if you put up big numbers, he'll be a dog. Um, but Kyle is also a guy when it comes down to it, like he's trying to win the game. So like he'll find something that works and it may not be Devin up Jackson Dart. Anyway,
That's
that's kind
good.
of off topic, but I think the quarterback will have some growing pains, and then don't really have a big time running back. I mean, a lot of people can run with anybody, but I'll take Caden to win the division, Luis and Kyle with 11 wins, and then Roman with 8 or 9 that first year. Another three playoff team division.
Hmm.
All right.
Wait, you can't have that, huh?
Yeah, you
That would
can't
be
have
too many teams.
that.
No, so I guess we'll leave it up to the gods.
Okay.
Playoff tiebreaker gods. We don't have Mark to do that for us anymore.
I tried to assume it, but goddamn, it's hard sometimes.
It is hard. Okay.
Well, Louis,
I'll
different
go.
question now. Like now, what do you? How do you think you match up against your opponents, and where do you
You
think
know,
they'll fall? Right? You're obviously going to say you're probably going to win the division or come in
yeah, of
second.
course. Um, we'll go bottom up, right? I'll be a little different too. Fourth place, I'll have Roman. I think Roman's a very
Oh,
I think Roman's a very competent user. He's very good. He might have beaten me last cycle. I'm not too sure. I just think he's gonna experience some difficulties. I think with JD5, he might get like a little like trigger happy with running the ball. Like he might just make a couple like mental mistakes with him. But I think that team's very good. I think he'll have probably like 9 wins. I don't think he's gonna do bad. I just don't think he's gonna be the pinnacle of the division. Third, I'll have Caden tied for 9 wins, but beating out Roman in like the divisional games. I think that team is near perfect that Caden is inheriting. They have the QB, the wide receiver. There's no position of need on that team, I feel like. So he can rock with that team for like 3 years before he has to do something. Um, and then I'm gonna have myself second. Uh, just because I know I start Madden cycles off pretty weak. I think I'm pretty weak at the start of usually for season one. So I think I'm gonna drop some games that I shouldn't. I'm probably gonna have like 10, 11 wins. But you know what? That's enough to sneak into the playoffs. And I'll have Kyle winning the division with 13 wins. And
I like it.
that's me.
yeah. We got a spread here. You mean Luis and I pick unanimously? Michigan threw us a curveball with Caden. I just don't see it. But we all think that Roman's the big loser here. So Roman, I think that if you give a shit, um, show us wrong. Show us wrong. All it takes is Kyle to have a couple bad games before he checks out for a season for the most part. Um, Luis, we've seen him be very consistent with that Lions team. And Caden, to me, he's the complete wild card of the group. There's no bigger wild card than him right now. He can play great. He can play horrible. He can put shame on that team, or he can make him great. That's all on
Yeah.
him. That's what I think about it.
I mean, it really only goes one of two ways for an Eagles user. You're
Yeah.
either shit or you live up to the standard. I don't
Have
know that
you
there's really a middle ground.
have you ever had an Eagles user that's been like very competent, very
No,
yeah, I feel like it's a little cursed, that team.
not with this current Eagles iteration.
This
Hmm.
current Eagles is beaster in
Yeah.
comparison.
I mean, last
Holy
year we
shit.
had like 5 or 6 users on the Eagles.
Which is crazy because it's a very good team.
And now giving him the fucking hopefully the guy that will stick around the whole cycle. Shane's cousin. Shout out Shane. Shout out Shane's parents and Caden's parents for having some sort of relation.
I don't think that's his cousin. What are you talking about?
You know the fucking shit I know. Now go fucking pack a can of soup. That's been the podcast, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll hit you back in a few days for the continuation. How do I stop this? I don't know how to stop this. Hold on. Okay, now I'm working on my outro skills, trying to fucking be like a YouTuber now.
Okay.
How dare I?
That was good.
That was pretty cool. Y'all had me, bro. That was bad.
He had me too. I thought it was for real, not going to you.
For real?
Yes.
Wow.